Welcome back to Subnautica, this elliptical round. Don't know exactly what I'll be doing today, but I just finished building this large room over here and connecting it over to my base. And then earlier I re-put that scanner room back over here. Since it doesn't have any legs, I figured it'd be like more for realism and immersion. I attached some tubes like on either side of it. I mean, this wouldn't have connected to over to here directly anyways, but initially I tried like just having it like floating in the water near the surface to kind of like give it like that buoyancy look. But it was, you know, the scanner room has like power issues because it uses so much power, so anyways, I got a hatch on this side now. And you can see the scanner room through the window here. Last time I tried scanning, I was scanning for like cave sulfur. Oh, and as far as like scanner upgrades now, I had the room the range upgrade. 4 of those, so it's the max for this, unless there's like another upgrade that's stronger than that. So, decided to do that. Like I said, I tried looking for a cave sulfur, but I'll just have it look for limestone chunks, because in case it finds me any more like copper or whatever in the area. Not exactly how this works, like if I have to remember where this is on the map, or if I go out swimming, like if it will show resources. I'm wondering about that personally. Guess I'll find out. This uses quite a bit of resources. Yeah, they labeled it as like camera 2 and 3 for some reason. Well, the previous scanner ended up leaving its cameras behind, so I got a few of those in storage. I might end up like trashing them at some point, so I don't have any use for extra cameras. Like, I mean, I don't know, maybe I can, but and reinstall the bioreactor in here. So I'll have more power like when the sun's not shining. I might eventually move my bedroom somewhere else. This goes to Moonpool Bay, one of them. And this is where I'm keeping all my resources for now. I did all this on the previous stream, like trying to maximize the space and storage would still give me plenty of like walking area. Something that would seem like realistic. Although, you know, having the pole in the way, I kind of wonder, like, will this be able to open, like, on this side? It looks like it might split down the middle, so, like, it still could be open from, like, the side or something. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe this is space technology, so, like, might have some way to hover or move or something. And so, the other reason I wanted more wall containers other than storage space was like because you can do labels on those, whereas these you can't, unfortunately. Last stream I went to the bulb zone. There was a wreck there. I was able to find the final pieces that I needed to build the modification station. So I was able to craft the ultra high capacity tank and the ultra glide fins, and that's Let's see. Oh yeah, I was able to do the Seamoth and get a depth upgrade for the Seamoth, so I'm good for the Seamoth, I think, to 500 meters now. So that should help a lot. And what else has changed since my last stream? I just built this over here, so I haven't done anything with it. It's a large room. And I was thinking about like maybe like growing food or something in this location, like, or doing like food and water is what I was kind of thinking. I guess I would have to put some tubes on the side here. I may have to rebuild this so I can put some doors, like bulkhead doors. Well, we'll see. Hello, Mancha Man. I'm good, how are you? Oh, it's too dark right now to really do anything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I just get right on my bed. I'm wearing the wetsuit and all. Unless there's some sort of space technology that makes me instantly dry. Took 20 titanium and some lithium to craft this over here. I don't know if I try to do the extension on that so I can have the bulkheads, it might be missing the legs if I do that, but I'm going to save it real quick. So if it don't work out, I can just revert to the old save. Yeah, my whole strength went from like 125 down to 86 now. Well, it looks like I got all the legs, so I'll do it that way. Nice, I can put a bulkhead in now. I'm gonna really have to mine some more lithium because I'm basically out of it. I've been having to scavenge like the whole reinforcement in order to get back like one lithium piece at a time. So are you referring to like hull strength, 13 hull strength? Like when I first started building this, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I think I had like maybe 6 to 8 hull strength at a time, sometimes a little bit lower. I think as long as you have above 0, you're fine, but I'm not entirely sure how that works, like with the programming, like the way they made the game. Let's see. I think I'll put the bulkhead door here. Well, that's smart of me. I just blocked myself in. Need silicone rubber. Might have. Yep, I got 2 pieces here. This might be the best location. It's either here or here for the bulkhead door, unless I end up putting 2 of these. I might just put it here. Anyways, I'm thinking of doing like food and like water filtration in this room. Let's have it. Yeah, the other day I was talking about I wish I could put a bulkhead door here, but if I tried to extend this like with another eye tube, there's like a glitch where like the legs won't show up, like, so I don't like that from like a immersion standpoint. So anyways, it is what it is, and fortunately I don't have a bulkhead door here to keep the water out. I mean, I know there's air pressure, but there's also like creatures like from an immersion standpoint, like what if something came out of the water and then comes in here, or it comes up here while I'm sleeping. I don't even have any way to lock this down to keep the creatures out at night, because the ladder, there's like no doorway up there. But I do have a bulkhead door on the other bay leading to the eye tube, and then I got one right here, so I might end up, and then I got another one right here, but I might end up moving my bedroom at some point, just like for immersion's sake. Yeah, with the alien containments. I'm thinking of like maybe doing some more questing today. That's what I'm thinking of doing. And see if I can maybe find some rubies. That's what I'm thinking of doing. We're going to play through. I guess I could create a storage container in there and store some of this extra coral stuff for powering up the bioreactor. Or I could just store it away in here. I guess I'll try to get some food and water, and then I'll head out on my journey, wherever that leads me. Kind of limited by how far I can expand my base, like, because if I build back to the rear of my base, then the legs start disappearing the closer I get this way, and then I have similar issues like as well. So I could start building vertically if I needed more space, like more eye tubes, like stacked on top of each other. Or even more of these cylinder things, like stacked on top of each other. It's something to think about. Anyways, I could build the launch platform for that rocket if I wanted to. I'll just wait on that. Yeah, I've been there. I went inside and looked through it, and then went to the spot where they stabbed me to collect my DNA to see, and it told me I was infected. And I clicked on some of the consoles and things with like the lore. I didn't gather any of the ion cubes though. I seem to remember a second one of those alien transporter things in the mountain, but I didn't turn it on. Yeah, the ion cube. Okay, so that turns on the transporter thing.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Well, I was gonna have to go back to that mountain eventually, because I'm pretty much, I think I'm all out of lithium. Yep, no lithium. It's just, I mean, I can do that today. I don't know what all involves with that portal though. I don't want to get like in over my head.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I probably should craft another beacon while I'm here real quick, because I don't have any in my inventory. This copper and titanium. Okay. I'm still carrying around a high capacity O2 tank. It says 90 seconds of oxygen. Notice they have a lightweight high capacity tank. I don't know if that's 90 seconds or less or more. I'd have to look that up. Okay, so it gives the same 90 units of oxygen. Does it take up less space in the inventory? Slightly lower swimming speed penalty. Yeah, it takes up the same amount of slots, so I probably won't craft that. I was looking up on the Wikipedia. Plus it'd be pretty expensive because I would have to put 10 titanium in there, then craft a plasteel ingot. So this is taking up the same amount of space in my inventory, same amount of capacity of air. I'll be able to swim a little faster with it, but it's not worth it right now. I'm going to save my resources for something more important.
All systems online.
They said some rubies might be like the Grand Reef, which on the map it looks like it's southwest of here. Let me see about that stasis rifle. Not sure if I found one. I got a propulsion cannon, but it don't seem very good. I wish it functioned more like the gravity gun from like Half-Life 2. So that takes computer chip, battery, magnetite, and titanium. I think I can craft that. I'll probably just use a dead battery because it doesn't matter. Well, my dead batteries are up above. I was trying to separate them until I could get that battery charger. Magnetite, need 2 of it. And 1 titanium. I'll only have 1 magnetite, so I'd have to go back to the Jellyshroom cave to get the other. Computer chip. Gold and copper wire. Need to get some table coral. I can run by the Jellyshroom cave. I'm sure there's at least a few magnetite left that I didn't get the other day. This won't be in there too long, just enough to get what I need. Is it one or two of these? I don't remember, I'll just grab both. Alright, computer chips crafted. And I got almost everything I need for the stasis rifle. I just need one more Magnetite, which I can swing by the Jellyshroom cave for that. Alright, so new plan. Going to go to the Jellyshroom cave, get some more Magnetite, come back to the base, craft the stasis rifle.
All systems online.
Yeah, Manchaman says it can paralyze Leviathans, the stasis rifle. Yeah, Jellyshroom cave, 700 meters this way. It was so hard to find the other day, I left a beacon there. I intend to leave some beacons on the other jelly caves, because according to Wikipedia I saw there's like 4 of these scattered about. I'll be making more beacons too to help me navigate this game. Yeah, I don't have to worry about like the depth issues anymore, because the Seamoth will go down to 500 meters, no problem. Or at least for the short term anyways. I might go ahead and pick up this salt while I'm at it. Don't have a water filtration system, so I need to keep it so I can stay hydrated. Maybe it'll be a copper. Cross fingers. Nope, titanium. Not sure. Hopefully I got some Magnetite that I didn't find. What was that doing down here? I don't remember that being down here last time. Just those worm-like creatures. Just getting this for the titanium. It's amazing to me how this yellow Seamoth, well, it's like a bumblebee color, yellow and black. It appears yellow, and then sometimes it appears red, and then sometimes it appears like a neon yellow. There's some Magnetite. I don't know if I should look around while I'm here. So I still got some available inventory. Another piece over here. Oh, the diamond. Probably getting a little too far away from a Seamoth, so I'll probably be heading back here soon. Always helps to climb higher whenever you need perspectives.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can't do that. I'm not food. Do I look like food to you? If so, you're wrong. Well, I needed lithium anyways. I did leave some deposits on the alien mountain though that I haven't gotten to yet. Okay, so these are the big deposits of magnetite, so I'll still end up coming back here later. Read that the prawn can take care of these. Not really sure how big this cave is, or if I'm going in circles, to be honest. Well, out of all that I've gotten 5 Magnetite. Which is more than what I had before I came down here. Alright, so those are the thermal vents I saw in a YouTube video. Supposedly you can power your base with these things. Curious what's on the other side. How big is this cave? Try to take another bite out of me. Probably should scan those fishes that you were talking about. I see another one. I probably don't have it scanned. Hello, IMP. Welcome back. Just collecting some Magnetite. I got more than enough now to craft the stasis rifle. I might have already scanned this fish then. Yeah, I IMP'd. I recrafted the stasis or the scanner room, and I crafted 4 upgrades for boosting its range to I think 1,000 meters. I did that off stream earlier today. But I was wondering about the stasis rifle. Do I just have to make note of it like on the map? Not the stasis rifle, the scanner room. Do I just make note of like where the resources are on the map and try to find them, or do they show up while I'm outside, like swimming around? I haven't figured that out yet. So I haven't really gotten much, haven't tried it yet much. I'm just trying to grab as much magnetite and stuff as I can, and then I'm going to head back to the surface. So I don't have to make too many more trips here in the future, although there are like big deposits. I'm curious how big, how far this cave goes. It seems to just go on and on. Hope I can find my way out of here later. Well, looks like I need to go back this way to get out of here. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Glad I left that beacon here the other day. If there's any resources on the way back, I'll grab them. It's always good to carry a weapon to defend yourself, especially when you're out in the wild like this and on another planet and you're all alone. Just common sense, really. Oh, so is that what the, I noticed there was like this final slot for like an upgrade, so is that where you get the chip that you're talking about in the scanner room? That would be very helpful. Yeah, I don't think I have that upgrade just yet. Let me check. The electrocute upgrade that you're talking about. Okay. Guess that's what you're talking about. The Seamoth perimeter defense system generates a localized electric field designed to ward off aggressive fauna. I don't even know how to craft that polyaniline. Is that how you say that? Okay. Thanks, Iron Pete. And thanks Shadow Hunter. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll check that out when I get back to the base. Does it show up like on your normal crafting station then? Or do I have to have like a special crafting station to be able to craft that? The shock upgrade for the Seamoth. By the blue biome, do you mean like the bulb zone? Is that what you're referring to? IMP? Well, once I get back, I'll be able to craft that stasis rifle that Mancha suggested I do, and then I'll try to look at that chip that I can supposedly equip to my character. Appreciate all the help. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I was out of lithium, like completely out. I still got some on the alien island that I need to acquire at some point. Go ahead and try to cart that stasis rifle. I need to get one more magnetite out. Well, it takes up quite a bit of inventory slots. It would be nice if they had like a few more like of these that I could have where it didn't take up like the main inventory. I don't know if there's like an inventory upgrade either, like to expand the storage, or if this is all like the max I get.
Motivational note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star War. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
Well, it's quite motivational there. Wish you could talk to the AI more, that'd be pretty cool. Or I wonder if someone would ever create like a mod for this game. This like integrated with like OpenAI or ChatGPT or something like that, and you could talk like to the AI and ask it questions like to help you out. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so I can only upgrade storage with the Seamoth upgrade or prawn suit upgrade. But only will give additional 6 slot inventory, so it's not going to be anything big, says IMP. Back to eating food again. Seems like that all. Seems like that's all my character does anymore is eat and drink. I'm sure Golem would like this planet. I mean, he likes to, you know, Golem from the Lord of the Rings, so he likes to swim and he likes to eat fishies, so this planet would suit him perfectly. If he ever somehow found his way here. I don't know, maybe Golem after he died, he has a kite onto this planet or something, who knows. I created a large room earlier this morning. I was thinking of like growing like my indoor food inside like the large room, and then maybe like doing that water filtration stuff in here too when I can. Does that seem like a good idea? Like a good use of the space? That's what I think I might use it for. That room, it required a lot of resources. That's 20 titanium that went into building this. Yep. And I reinstalled that bioreactor. It's on the other side of my base now, so it helps like when it's dark out. Alright, I was gonna look at the you go to the scanner room, right? Get that personal upgrade where I can see stuff out in the world where that I scanned. Alright, you gotta go through this door. I probably could leave them open, but just like from a roleplay immersion standpoint, that's why I've been shutting those doors. Scanner room HUD chip streams data from the scanner room to the HUD, so I think that's what I need, and I need to craft a computer chip. I got the Magnetite, thankfully, because I went to the Jellyshroom cave earlier. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do this. Well, for sure, I stuck it in here. Surely I didn't use it all up already, the Magnetite. Oh, no, I know what it is. I was at the wrong container. I was getting a little switched up there. Gold, copper wire. We need two more table coral. I think I would have learned about this earlier, like had it memorized, but not that smart, so. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to remember these recipes a day from now, or even 5 years from now, or 20 years from now. Unless there's like something like that Limitless pill from that movie where he took the pill and he could remember everything that he ever learned. Something like that would be pretty cool. As long as there's like no serious health consequences from that. I hope I only need, I don't know if I need 1 or 2 Magnetite. I'm taking with me 1 to the room to craft that HUD ability. Yeah, I'll see about that portal you were talking about. Mancho. Wow. That's a lot. I put it on searching for limestone earlier. I didn't realize there was this much limestone chunks in the area. Just curious how much cave sulfur is here, because I haven't had any flares in a while, and they're so much better than the lamp. I don't know how long it takes to scan all this. Would be interesting. I can look through all this another time, I guess, and just stop the scan. That was really cool. Kind of almost like an Iron Man kind of thing as well. I'm glad I recrafted that scanner room. So, with this high capacity oxygen tank that I got now, does anyone think it's still worth, and I'm taking the Seamoth pretty much everywhere that I go for now, is it still worth taking this high capacity O2 tank? Like, I feel like I need at least like something for emergencies. I mean, I know there's an air bladder, so I could probably take a few of those and it'll still fit up less space than oxygen tank, but it sure is handy to have that. I don't have to worry as much like when I'm exploring wreckage and things. I guess I could store some of it in the Seamoth if I had to, like the equipment. Alright, I'll go to the island and check out the portal like Mancho said. Alright, I'll leave the high capacity oxygen tank behind for now. There was an electric upgrade for the Seamoth, but I'm not sure I can craft that. Would it show up here on the modification station if I could? Or at the other modules for like the Seamoth with the electric, for the electric? That's what I assume. Well, here's that polyandrolene. Yeah, gold and hydrochloric acid. So that's where that shows up. Yeah, I can craft this. I think. No, unless I have to have a crafting... Yeah, I'll probably have to have a crafting station. So even if I had the ingredients... Where is this crafted at? The Seamoth perimeter defense system. I didn't see it on the modification station. I don't see it here. Not sure where that's crafted at. I'll look it up real quick. This is the vehicle upgrade console. Sea-based module that allows the player to upgrade and customize the Seamoth. It's constructed with a habitat builder and can only be constructed inside a moon pool. Not sure I have that. I do have this over here to change the colors, but I don't think it's the same thing. Wait, there's a fabricator here. I didn't notice that before. Common modules, Seamoth modules, prawn suit modules. So this is it. Perimeter defense system is right there. So I'll craft that. Now that I know what I'm doing. Need no, I don't have any, I don't have the deep shrooms. So I can't craft it. So I'm sorry I can't do that today, or until I get some deep shrooms. Not sure where those are, but I'll keep a lookout. So this is what I meant by I should have a bulkhead door here if possible, but I can't do that because then the legs disappear. Because look at the alien wildlife, it just wants to come right in here. Can't believe I didn't have a paper stand already. Yeah, earlier when I was playing off stream, this thing was like floating up towards like the ceiling somehow. And if this could come in here, like what's keeping one of those big creatures, what they call leviathans, or with the mandible things from like trying to come up here, or maybe one of those like sneeze snakes, and then I could be sleeping in my bed and then the thing just eats me. I don't even have it hatched to keep it safe and shut, unfortunately. And look at this, it's just swimming, just trying to get in here. It's like trying to adapt to living with like oxygen, like out of water. Blood kelp biome. So that's where the deep, those mushrooms or deep shrooms are. I have a map downloaded to my phone. Wow, that's It's all the way to the northwest here, of here. Probably not too far. Looks like there's a mushroom forest and some grassy plateaus. The underwater island, so that might be one of those islands I've found already. Maybe. No, the floating island is to the southwest, so the underwater islands must be something else. Alien islands to the north, so if I head for that, I gotta go to the alien island anyways, because that's what was recommended to me. Go through that portal thing. I guess I could try to swing by that blood kelp zone and pick up the deep shrooms if they are there. Hello, Nina. So it's dangerous. Well, if I go, I'll
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
try to save and be extra careful. Or they used to call that save scrumming or something like that. It's like an old term, I think, for like saving your game. Like constantly and then like reloading or something like that. I may be wrong though on the definition, but the portal goes to the floating island. Okay. I've been to the floating island. I know there's a predator hanging around like this alien island as well. You know, it was said some streams ago, there was like videos on YouTube like about avoiding like noob mistakes like while playing Subnautica, but I didn't see a single video that mentioned about beaching your Seamoth and how to fix it. And thankfully I had the habitat tool on me at the time, so I just happened to, you know, I just started going up this direction and I didn't notice that the water was getting lower and lower and ended up beaching myself. And if I hadn't had the habitat tool to build like a partial structure, I would have been in trouble, because let's see, like I'm gonna say 100 meters away from my base, and I would have been a long way back to swim to go get that habitat tool. So here's the island. I could try heading that blood kelp zone, just probably northwest of here, but it's kind of dark right now. At the floating island, yeah, there was a couple of them that I explored. I don't know if I got them all, because trying to get anywhere on that island, it's like a lot of climbing and stuff, and like the terrain is kind of difficult, so I don't know if I found everything on the island yet. I don't know if I just go ahead and push on for that blood kelp zone and try to collect the deep shrooms, or go into this place with the alien containment, or the gun place, alien gun. Can't really see much of anything. Whoever created this flashlight with Altera, they need to do a better job for future explorers, because the light on this is just so pitiful. Flares put out a lot more light, but I've been having trouble trying to find cave sulfur to craft some more flares. Yeah, I scanned the boxes of the planter boxes and the food that was there on the island. So does it really matter like what ion cube I grab? I assume not, because there was a bunch of these. I didn't touch any of them, I just left them be when I was down here last time. Gotta remember, is this even gonna work? Because I'm still sick, so I don't even know. Like, my character's infected, I don't even know if I can even step through the portal while being infected. I'm just guessing. So it was like that DNA thing somewhere in this place. Well, thank you for the ion cube. Get to do that Mass Effect Andromeda thing right now. For those who played a Mass Effect Andromeda, you'll be doing this kind of thing a lot. Going down like an anti-grav elevator shaft. Oh, the portal in the mountains. I'm going to the wrong place, aren't I? You did say that earlier. I'm sorry. I do remember one of these mountains. I don't know if it was this one or the other one that had something in them with like a portal, maybe both. Getting hungry from all this. Wonder if I should just jump in the ocean and grab something to eat before hiking up the mountain, because it's kind of a long journey up there and you have to go through all those caves and it just keeps going upwards and upwards. I don't know if I was pressing the push to talk button or not. Although there might be some trees around that could give me some food. I know there's like a few of these to eat around here. Peepers and stuff. Alright. Maybe I'll grab one more to have as a snack. Just in my inventory if I need it. This ought to do. Sometimes I hit those and then I lose sight of them, like when they fall. Oh, there's a predator. I didn't give you permission to eat me. Oh, he don't speak English. Alright, I'll try to climb up now. I think I gotta go back to the alien containment facility and work my way around that. Like on the outer edge. Much easier to see now that it's light outside. I know I left like some deposits of lithium and stuff like further up the mountain, like really high up. I'll try to pick them up if when I get there. If I don't know, does items like despawn when they're on the ground? Like if I've already opened up the rock and the items on the ground, will it stay on the ground, or like does it despawn, or does it stay on the ground up to like the first 100 or 1,000 items that are on the ground, maybe? Not sure how that works. Might need to go in the other cave. Here it is. I think I'd have to go up higher than this to get to the deposits I left behind. See, my character just had a Stargate moment. For those who have watched Stargate, usually the first thing people do when they see the Stargate wormhole open is they walk up to it and they put their hand through it. It's almost like water. That's what I was saying, my character had a Stargate moment. I don't know if I'm still on the same island or somewhere else. Well, this is still to the north, so maybe I'm still on the same island. Why it suddenly got dark all of a sudden? Well, that's good to know, Mancho, that the resources don't despawn if I've already harvested, well, left them on the ground at least, is what I'm saying. I don't know if there's anything around here like we're scanning or picking up. Just gonna look around the portal. I've already scanned these mushrooms. A lot of this stuff, unless it has like function, like use, I just tend to leave it alone. Like if it's not useful to me personally, you know, other than, you know, maybe decoration, but it's not like doesn't have any usage, like help me as a person, like food, water, building tools, getting off this planet. I just don't really have as much interest like in the fauna and the plants kind of thing. The fauna and flora, I mean. Also, this is above that cave. Wait, am I on the? Yeah, I'm on. This is the floating island. That looks like the pool from the floating island. So, am I right? Yeah, you said that's what you said, Manchu. I have to look down at my phone to see the comments. I've heard about something called stream elements, but I have no idea like how to use that or if it's free or not. I don't know if that would like make comments, because I see people like they have their comments showing up in the game, and I don't know if I can view them while I'm playing or not. I don't know how that works, like an overlay or whatever, but that'd be kind of neat if I could do that, so I don't have to keep looking down to the screen. I can see stuff more, comments like more in real time. Yeah, I've already scanned all these. I don't know if there's... This place is kind of like paradise in a way. But I noticed like the rocks falling below. And I just happened to watch a YouTube video from a guy who did all the math. He says at the rate that the rocks are falling below, that this island would probably crumble within a few days, is what he said, like based on the mathematics and this, like, size of the rock, size of the island, all that. But obviously it's still standing, because I guess they didn't program that feature in. Okay. Which, talking about on this hillside right here, go up there or go up here. I've already been to, like, if this is the floating island I've been to, I've already been to like a couple of these. Maybe this was the way I was meant to discover this island, like instead of like finding it. But I don't know, I don't know if I had a data pad or something that told me to come here, I don't know. I think so, actually. That this is the the floating island. I have an indoor grow bed. Basic plant pot, composite plant pot. I've already scanned the plants, so I don't know if this is something I've already done or... said there's something that's in the middle of these. I see this and I see this. Are you saying there's something further down? Might be where I came out of with like the portal. Yeah. And look at that sky. There's something over here too. Pathway that goes over this direction, and this one continues upwards. Oh, there's one down here, some ruins. I might have already been here though. Yeah, the Chinese potato, small marble melon. I did gather a Chinese potato, but I think I picked it up and it spoiled before I could use it. I don't know if I can collect a seed from like hitting the thing. It don't work on the Chinese potato, unfortunately. Don't seem. Marble melon seeds. I think I had a few of these in a container back at my base. I don't know about the Chinese potato. I guess I just had to pick it and then try to plant it back in my base because last time it spoiled. What do you mean by the orange-blue tree? There's some blue over here. Okay. So I got the marble melons, and I guess I'll go ahead and pick up this Chinese potato. Pretty sure I've been to this place already. But that's cool that the portal brings you here. I think I've been inside this, maybe at least one of them. I know I visited the two ones on the mountains for sure, and then I came down here and did something, but I can't seem to remember if I got in here or not. All through here. Nope, that don't work. Okay, it's over here. Come at the Ming plant. The Ming plant seed, a mature flora specimen will grow planted in the right conditions. Is that what I need? The Jaffa cup? It's kind of orange. I didn't think these were edible. Oh, these. Boba tree. Boba tree sample. I got 2 boba tree samples. I don't know if I need the Ming plant or not, but there it is. Can always use it in the bioreactor if I don't have a use for it. Got some marble melon seeds. Is there anything else I need?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Like I said, I got the boba tree Ming plant seed and marble melon seed. I guess I can pick up the Chinese potato. If I can find my way back there in the dark. Oh, you just click on it to pick it up. Okay. So I got some Chinese potatoes now too. My inventory is getting kind of full. Go back where? I'm at the planter. Is there something else? Orange fruits that are growing close to the grow bed. I'm sorry, Mancho. I think there's like a delay on the stream. I already got the marble melons. Was it something else? These things, okay. Lantern fruit. I only have room for one of these, so... Do I get the fruit or do I get the seed? No, nothing happens when I try to attack it. Alright. Thank you, Mancho, Man. Appreciate it. Thank you for being patient with me. I don't know if this Ming seed is usable. That may just be for decoration. I guess I could look it up on the data bank. Repairs over time, explain the characteristic cracks on the side. Doesn't say anything about being edible or whatever, so it's probably just for decor. I'll take it back with me. The lantern fruit's the best food source. Is that what you said? Or trying to say? The lantern fruit's the best food source? Or the... Yeah, that's plus 10, whereas the boba tree is plus 5. Chinese potato is plus 11. Well, I guess I'll head back to the Seamoth. No, wait. It's on the other island. So I gotta go back to the cave. Find my way back to the cave and try to get out of here. If I can find the cave. I'd probably get lost in the real jungle. I don't seem to be too good at navigating in this game. I don't want to have to swim back all the way to my base. I mean, I have a sea glide with me, but the cave's got to be around here somewhere. Didn't really take note of where I placed it. Well, there was that lagoon thing. Is that right? I don't know. I think the cave might have been above the lagoon. Like the underwater. I don't even know if that's the right word. I might be getting up too high. I don't think this probably goes up to one of those bases. No, that's the cave over there. No, it's not. Pretty soon it'll be dark again, then I remember that. I think I gotta go across this way. And it'll probably be over here somewhere. I didn't really take note of my surroundings. Let's see, I remember being between this place and this place. And there's the I called it a lagoon. I don't know if it's technically a lagoon, but so yeah, I'm in the right spot. So I think I just need to cross either here or maybe over there, and should be the cave around here somewhere. I remember looking, seeing this spot and this spot. And this was not too far away from the cave. I don't think. It might be down just a little bit. There's a lagoon. No, it's higher up than this. I want to say that I was in one of these caves and I think I looked down and saw the lagoon. Need to figure out where that is, and then maybe I'll find the mouth of the cave. That's it over there, so I guess the cave entrance would be somewhere on the other side of this rock. Well, I made it back safely. Thanks, Boncho. Got some food that I can grow back in my base now. I'll have to come back here another time for like the lithium and stuff I left behind towards the top of the mountain. I might do that off stream or something. I'll try to craft those indoor planters when I get back if I have the resources for it. I think it takes titanium. Well, at least the outdoor beds did. The underwater ones. If I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong though. Needed to go back anyways because I'm running low on water and food.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Does the temperatures in this game ever get cold enough that the thermometer like matters? I know from what little bit I saw of Jacksepticeye playing Subnautica below zero. I think like the cold temperatures matter in that game, but I was just wondering if they matter in the original game as much. I will be playing the below zero game at some point, but I gotta finish this one first. And then I might even take a break and play something else. Like maybe like a short game, or maybe even like stream some Helldivers 2, or you know, just do something as a little bit of a break between Subnautica and whatever. Between this and below zero, I mean.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I just have to watch out for the thermal stuff, which I've already encountered some of that, like the heat from that. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Need to free up a little inventory space. Yes, try to bring me some titanium. I think that's what I need to craft the indoor grow beds. I've not crafted these before. I've not heard of that game. Is it on Steam? Like for PC?
Seek fluid intake.
The last console that I ever got was a Nintendo Wii, so I haven't bought anything newer than that. I have a Game Boy, like original Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, a GameCube, and a Nintendo Wii. I wouldn't say that I have a lot of games for any of those systems. Like I may only have like several to maybe a dozen or so. Although, like in the last year, I did try to expand my GameCube and Wii collection a little bit more, so I picked up several more games, but still, there's still games that I wanted to get, but they were just so expensive, even like on the secondhand market. Okay, indoor grow beds for titanium. Not sure. I might end up moving these at some point. You know, actually, this is a perfect place to put the... I'll just put them right here in the middle. I just do, like, right here in the middle. You know, like, have some greenery. I think that'll work. I was going to say I wasn't sure about the final placement for these, but I might end up moving them, but I don't know how exactly I can get these centered. I just have to... I tend to be a little particular about these things, but I'll just put them down. I'll be alright. It's not the end of the world if I don't get them lined up perfectly. Oh, I'll pull up a Steam real quick. Let's see. Already got it running in the background anyways. I'll put it on my wish list for now. And I'll check it out later. Thanks for the recommendation. Well, that's not too bad in terms of lining these things up. That one might be... None of them are going to be perfectly aligned. I can maybe bring this one back just a tad more. And this one, if I was going to line it up with that one and just bring it back a little smidge. This one's too far forward. I'll still probably end up goofing it up, just watch. That's why I just need to go with the flow and just let it be. Have that little bit streak of perfectionism in me. That things will never be perfect. Try to get past that over the years. So I'll just leave it. Hello, Moo. Moo to lose. Yeah, these are most definitely not lined up. But, I'll be alright. I definitely feel the urge to line them up perfectly, but I'll try to get past that. It's hard to do that in this game anyways. Does anyone else ever have that where they want to line things up like perfectly? Just, and if it doesn't line up, you just want to keep redoing and redoing until you get it as close as possible. Like even the shelving in the storage room, like the one on the wall, I was trying to get everything the same height, but I just kept redoing things over and over again. I just went through several batteries trying to do that. But I have to keep reminding myself, you know, it's just a game, just do the best you can and keep going. Well, I'll try to plant that food now that I got some indoor grow beds. Every time I walk, my character makes that jingling sound. First time I heard that for a while, well, for a while at least, I thought it was like some sort of clicking sound trying to tell me that something was nearby to like click on. So I thought it was like an audio cue, but it's really just me walking. A rotten bulbo tree sample. Well, I hope I can still plant that. Maybe I'll put, if I go back to the island, I can maybe get, or I could grow this and get some seeds and fill this out and max it out with a grow bed. Or I could do like a diversified grow bed, have like multiple plants in the same grow bed, but I'll put the lantern fruit in here and then try to get seeds from that and grow it. I'll put the potatoes over here. And if I plant the Ming seed, it'll just be for decoration. I don't know. I'll plant it for now. Oh, I got the marble melon seeds to plant. I'll put the marble melons in here for now, and then I'll decide whether I keep the Ming plant. I could maybe, well, it's too late now. Might be able to put the Ming plant like in one of those smaller pots or something for like decoration. Well, if I keep playing today, I guess the next thing to do would be try to, you know, I clicked on a radio message earlier, so it would go to life pod 13, so maybe I'll go do that now. Well, and let the food continue growing. I think there's like a glass dome for this, like an upgrade where I could do like a glass dome. That might be pretty cool. But then I guess the whole integrity would not be very good. Still, it would look nice. Having like the water above. Maybe even letting in some like natural light. Well, you know, we're below the ocean, so there's only so much light that's coming down, but we're still not too far below the surface. Need to craft some new batteries at some point. I'll just take this one. It's got a 36% charge. That will do for now. I don't know if I need to take the stasis rifle or just leave it behind. I mean, I've been fine without it, and one viewer said it kind of trivializes the gameplay, but it does also take up a lot of inventory space. I'm not saying I'll never take it, but I think I'll just leave it behind for today, in case there's like resources I need to collect. Oh, 13's unlucky. Uh-oh. That don't sound good, so maybe I should bring the stasis rifle. Well, I could skip 13 and go to this proposed Dagasi habitat that's 1,500 meters away, or 1.5 kilometers. Let's see, life pod 13's to the west of here. So it's almost 1,000 meters. So according to this map that I have on my phone, not sure if that would take me to an area called the Dunes or somewhere else to the west of here for life pod 13. I've not been there myself, so the Dagasi habitat is more dangerous, really. Leviathan there. So this is like one of the situations, like the charge of the light brigade, you know, cannonball to the left of me, cannonball to the right. Everywhere I go it's danger, and I'm going to become some creature's snack. Well, I can't do nothing, I have to face the danger, right? You gotta be brave. Can't just hide out through your entire life. I guess some people could. At the same time, I got this sickness, so you know, not if this might kill me eventually. So I got to try to find a cure for that, or get off the planet and get a cure. I don't know. They said it was like a mild infection, but who knows what it will do to me is what I'm thinking. Wonder if I did the stuff in the wrong order, but so maybe I found, because I found some logs in that Jellyshroom cave, and it took me to somewhere else. I think maybe the island or something eventually, or I don't know. I might be mixing things together. Maybe the radio. You know, sometimes you don't do quests in the right order. Like there's still like a quest chain, take you from point A to point B, but it's kind of like a broken quest chain because I've already did some stuff, but
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
well, if you never played Subnautica, I definitely recommend it. I'm certainly having plenty of fun. And if you liked Subnautica Below Zero, you'll probably like this one too, right? Oh, I need to get water before I leave. Water and food. Otherwise I'm gonna die of dehydration or die of starvation. Well, the starvation would come first, actually. Might do the same thing I did last time. Take a little bit of food with me on the go so I have a snack. And I won't be as hungry. I've been wondering, do these fish like spawn like infinitely, or are they like a limited resource? Or if I kill too many, I have to wait for like them to respawn. I mean, we're not like on a planet where like humans have like overfished the ocean, so I assume like there's an abundance of fish, but who knows? I mean, I know that these other resources don't respawn, so I've been kind of wondering about the fish myself. Like if it's possible to exhaust the resources for that. I really do wish like the... Cause I think even the mushrooms don't respawn, and that doesn't really make sense to me. Like, I think if it's biological, it should respawn, and like mineral resources shouldn't respawn. And like if I was designing the game, I think that's how I would design it. Thanks, Mancha Man. Hope you have a good weekend. Talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for the help too. Alright, I got food and water, so I need to check out at least one of these waypoints and get a little bit of progress on the quest done. I can play for about another 30 minutes on like stream, that's what I'm saying.
All systems online.
Up to another 30. And after that I'll have to stop the stream for the day. Let's see, so do I go to the Dagasi habitat, 500 meters, or 13? Or both? Dagasi is further away, 1400 meters to the south, almost southwest. South or southwest. That might put me in the Grand Reef area of the map. Which I heard that there was some rubies there because I was trying to find like where those spawned, so maybe it wouldn't be too bad. No, it doesn't say 1500. Yeah, it does say 1400 meters. I'll try the proposed Dagasi habitat and go there first. I don't know if I should have brought that stasis rifle with me or not. Well, I guess I can YOLO. Like, you only live once. See what happens. I don't want to trivialize the game too much. I mean, it's what the one player who was watching my stream said. Things get way too easy with the stasis rifle, but I don't want to make things too hard on me either. Like, I still want to complete the game. I don't know if there's anything worth scanning along the way, or... I already got the mobile vehicle bay fragment. Just be lithium at this point. I need to save my inventory space for more important things. Alright, see ya, Mutulu Cavern. It's good talking to you. Thanks for watching. Good luck to you too. Don't know if there's anything... Oh, there's a wreck over there. That might be worth investigating at a later point. I'll leave a beacon here. Unless I go ahead and explore it now. I'll try to move a little closer. I guess I can explore it. Go ahead and explore it. I got the laser cutter with me, so it seems to be a relatively safe area here, so it's a good place to go. some more oxygen. Another sealed door. Wow. A battery charger fragment. I definitely need that. I hope it's the one I need.
New blueprint acquired.
Nice, I can finally recharge my batteries. I was worried about that because copper is hard to find, and yep, I can recharge my batteries. Sweet. Glad I stopped here. If only they decided to attach a flashlight to the scanner. Would have made my life a lot easier. Or at least allow me to carry 2 tools at one time. I'm going to open up this door and then try to go and get some more oxygen. Just to be safe. I might have to take a break here for a few minutes as well, sometime soon. Like a 5-minute break. Guess I can try to go do that now. I'll be right back. I don't know if there's, like, I could put something on going on in the background, I guess, if people want, like, music from Subnautica or something. But, anyways. I'll just leave that running. I'll be right back. more seconds. I love that music. Sounds pretty good. Well, I'm on my way. We're just joining the stream again. Trying to get to that. I think it was the Dagasi. Kind of lost my waypoint here. Yeah, Dagasi habitat. Still 848 meters away. I happened to come across this wreckage. And there was two doors that I had to open up. I found a battery charger. So now I can charge my batteries, which is really nice. Haven't checked out anything else in this room. Lightweight, high capacity tank. Oh, it's already had the schematic for that, okay. Already had the modification, section fragment. Be cool to have a picture like that back in my locker, back in my base. I mean, surely this character had like some friends or family or somebody important that he would like to have a photo of. Disinfected water, so there wasn't too much else in this wreckage like worth having. Seemed to have found everything. Well, there's a door here, hold on. Okay, where are these? Oh, I thought there might be like some modules here, like upgrade to pull out of this machine, but doesn't seem to be anything clickable. It's getting a little excited there at first. Oh, well, at first I thought there was another sealed door I'd have to open, but so I guess I could have come in this way and then come through the door. Alright, that makes sense. And skipped one of the sealed doors. Wow, I'm out of battery already. Well, good thing I got the battery charger, because I sure have a bunch of batteries back at base and when I need recharging. That reminds me, I didn't bring a spare med kit with me. So if I get in trouble where I'm going, it's not going to end up good for me.
Captain.
I'll just try to save often and hopefully I'll stay alive. Try to get my bearings again and the point I'm supposed to go to. Right. Never been out this way, so I don't really know what to expect. I kind of theorized that maybe I was heading towards the Grand Reef area, perhaps. So I have a 2D map downloaded to my phone. Oh, just scan a room fragment. Hey Ben's Jovi. Sorry I didn't respond sooner. My phone that was monitoring the comments like went black to power save. Didn't realize it. Welcome back. I crafted a large room earlier and went to an island, went through a portal, got some food, brought it back, and now I got some grow beds, like growing food back at my base. And earlier I also collected some Magnetite from the Jellyshroom cave. And I crafted a stasis rifle as well. Right now I'm heading towards a Dagasi habitat, still 700 meters away. It might be in the... Let's see, what was it called again? The Grand Reef. And so I might be able to acquire some of those deep shrooms if they are there, or maybe... I don't know if they're there or not, but maybe some rubies or something I might find. I'm hoping. Hoping I'll find something good. Is this a capsule? Gel sack. Oh, I did pick up a deep shroom. Must be from that capsule that I found. I needed one of those for like the electric. I think I needed it to make something to make the electric upgrade for the Seamoth, like the defensive upgrade. Needed like a few of those shrooms. Make one of the chemical components. Unless it was a different... I hope I'm remembering correctly. But I've never been out this way, so I don't really know what to expect. Something's trying to eat me. Well, this place is going to be a depth of 500 meters, and if I'm well, I don't know, well, it's a good thing I got the Seamoth 500 meter upgrade, but I hope it'll be enough. Now I'll have to turn back. I don't know if there's anything good around here. Look, I'm so dark. I definitely need like the rubies if I can find them. Yep, I'm making progress. It's slow going, but I'm making it. I don't know what is all down here, except this is my first time visiting this location. Wherever I have to go is pretty deep. I don't even know. Some of the viewers earlier, they said, you know, like Pod 13 was dangerous, and they said this place was dangerous too, so kind of wary about all that. I'm already at 200 meters, so I think I will have to go down to 500 to get to this place, which I wouldn't be able to do without the Seamoth upgrade. Well, there's an octopus here. No, no. That's the alien, right? That like warps at you. I only know that because I saw it in a video. It's supposed to try to kill me or something because I got the infection. That's what I saw on a video. I don't know what these white things are. An anchor pod. Once the pods attain sufficient height, they burst, releasing spores which catch the currents and disperse around the local area. So they're kind of like dandelions, dandelion seeds. Still gotta go 200 meters down. I'm just going to save this often. Hopefully I won't die. I'll try to be careful. I didn't bring a stasis rifle with me though. I did craft one earlier. Maybe I should have gone to Life Pod 13 instead of this place. Thanks for the warning, I appreciate it. Or those are those octopus things, right? I saw it in a video, they said these things are dangerous, so they're like at 500 meters, and I can't go any further down with my Seamoth because I'm about to hit the max depth at 500 meters. Honestly, I'm surprised my character can even swim down here.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
What was that? Was that like an energy-based weapon that just went off? I felt the hum for that through my ears.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have
Same
warned
here,
us if I
sounds
was
familiar.
sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what
Well, that's
you
good
need.
to know.
Materials.
Is it con
Equipment.
or
Just, I have some quiet? I need some
Kinson?
time to think.
Thank you. Thanks for the warning. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I was going to say, was that actor on the, it sounds like Scotty from Star Trek, was he here too? Because I was thinking like it would make perfect sense for him to bring alcohol on board. It seems like the type of person that would drink.
Acquired.
Well, that's... That gets you. It scares me a little bit. The coffee vending machine. Guess I'll be able to have my own coffee now. If I can find something that... I guess if I can find the grounds or the coffee beans or something equivalent to that. I don't know if they allow you to make coffee in this game or not. Hope that whatever it is shooting out there, hope it's not trying to get me. Well, I think I came here and got what I needed to get. I don't know if there's like any special resources or whatever to get here, but Kind of running out of oxygen, so I need to try to make it back to my Seamoth. There's some creature out there. I'll try to put some distance between that and me and it, whoever is down there. Now, is there anything down here like that's worth collecting? Is that what's shooting at me? That octopus-like thing? There was an alien down here too, or something that looked like an alien. It was like warping all over the place. I don't know if there's anything else.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I made the mistake on that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Crab Squid. Okay. I'll try to remember that. It's just the head on it kind of looked more like an octopus, but I've never eaten octopus or squid before. I hear it can be tasty, although it might be a little tough, maybe. Like the squid stuff. Maybe there'll be something I can eat someday. I watch a lot of Asian dramas, so romance dramas and stuff, and see a lot of good looking food in some of these, and I would like to try it someday. Oh, really? He just sent that out like a 360 pulse wave. I thought it was like a beam, but...
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I really should have left a beacon so I could find my way out of here. I'm not kidding when they said it was dangerous here. It's not for you to eat, crab squid. No repairing that then. It's been 2 minutes since my last save. So I had asked another player on the stream like several videos ago if your Seamoth could get permanently damaged, and they assured me that it couldn't happen, but maybe this misunderstood my question. Oh, I just now saw your comment about turning off the light. I'll try to head upwards. Hopefully this is the way out of here. Thanks for trying to help me though. I'm sorry I saw your comment too late. There's like a delay with like this, what I'm streaming, and like the comment section. There was like a setting for like YouTube that's supposed to like help with that, but then it would like lower the video quality, so I was trying to have like the higher video quality, so unfortunately that means there's also going to be a delay between that and like general like networking stuff. I don't know if it's worth like leaving a beacon here to find my way back to here. I don't even know what this place is even called. I don't even know if it's any resources even down there like we're trying to get to. Does anyone else have any comments? Like, is it worth coming back here at some point to try to collect resources, or should I leave a beacon here? I'll wait around just for a little bit longer, wait for the comments to catch up. If anybody has any feedback. Some copper. Yeah, I'm glad too that I kept saving the game. I think they call it save scrumming, but I might be wrong. Like the term for that. Like just saving often, and if something happens bad and I die, then I can just reload. Well, I don't have a thermal plant, so there's a fragment for that. I earlier found the battery charger, so I can craft that once I get back to my base. I have a bunch of batteries I need to recharge. Well, if there's nothing else here that anyone knows about, like worth acquiring, I'll just leave this place. I'll save my beacons for something else then. I'll see about heading back towards my base then. A membrane tree. Dense with microbial life in the outside environment, and the bright purple fauna inside will likely die off if quickly if exposed. Grows on the Grand Reefs. So that must be where I'm at right now. Is this the Grand Reef? So does anyone know if there's like rubies nearby? Because I need rubies to... That's like one of the things that's like gating me. Like keeping me from making progress. Like the next thing. So I need rubies to craft some stuff. Guess I could try to look it up. Yeah, it says the ruby is a raw material commonly found throughout the Grand Reef, Lost River, and the deep sparse reef. So if this is the Grand Reef, then it's got to be here. I missed the top entrance. There's some important stuff there. Says Ben's Jovi. Like down all the way in the hole where it was, where that crab squid was trying to kill me? Or is there something above, like on the cliff side? I can try heading back down. Not sure what you meant by top entrance earlier. There's some boxes down here. Maybe this is what you meant. There's some wreckage and some boxes. I'll move my Seamoth closer. Need to find the entrance to this wreckage here. Well, here's what looks like an entrance, perhaps. Might be some more stuff on the floors, seabed floor as well. I'll stop that right there and take a look down here first. Another scanner room fragment. Cyclops depth module.
New blueprint acquired.
Thermal plant fragment. Alright, I can craft the thermal plants, but don't exactly have any of those thermal stuff near my base. Check out over here. Yeah, I decided to go back down because you said I missed the top entrance. There's some important stuff there, and I was trying to figure out what top entrance you were talking about, so I decided to, you know, come back down, see if there was anything I missed. I'll turn around and head back to the Seamoth, get some oxygen. And I'll try to go inside the wreckage and see what's all here. That's a big piece of wreckage. Well, I've already filled up my storage for here, so hopefully there won't be too much stuff inside. Well, I'm running low on battery. And I already used my spare battery earlier. I could maybe strip it out of something else. Like, okay, so I took it out of the habitat tool, which I shouldn't need anytime soon. And yeah, I got a 41% battery for my flashlight if I need it. Which I probably will. Put the laser cutter back on my toolbar. Might have to go back and get some oxygen and then come back down too, just to be safe. By top base, do you mean that base down below? Where that squid was, crab squid? Because I can go back down to where that crab squid was and try to look to see if there was something I missed there at the base, if that's what you're referring to. Propulsion cannon.
Near blueprint acquired.
Bone suit, grappling arm fragment. I think that's all the value inside here. Whoa. Cyclops docking bay repair module.
Blueprint acquired.
I still haven't unlocked the Cyclops yet to craft that. I need to head back to the Seamoth soon. Running out low on oxygen. Bronze suit, grappling arm fragment.
Near blueprint acquired.
Well, I need that nutrient block, so I need it. Alright. See if I can get out of here without dying. I'm already a little disoriented. Gotta go through here, I think.
Seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, I see your comment about it being in the Dagasi base. I'll try to head back down and this time keep the lights off the Seamoth. Do you think I got everything in here? And try to look around just a little bit more. I went through there, so I need to check through here actually, I think. Wow, look at this, it's like I'm falling. Yeah, you can definitely get disoriented. Places like this. Well, that's where I exited out earlier, I think. So I think I've already found everything inside the wreck, unless there's like another entrance. I don't know if there's anything else here. I'm a terrible driver. I think that might have been where I came out earlier. Yeah, I think so. So, I'll try to head back down to where that crab squid and the Dagasi base is, and, although I don't have a waypoint for that this time, but I'll try to Do the best I can. Without dying, if possible. At the very least, trying to save. I'll just try to rely on the bioluminescence, and hopefully that will be enough light down here. I hope I'm going the right direction. This should be close to a depth of 500 meters. I might be going in the wrong way for all I know. This place could be bigger than I imagined.
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Hello, Palm. Just down in the Grand Reef area, trying to. There's something I left at the Dagasi place. There's like a settlement that they tried to build down here, and apparently I missed something.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I need to watch that. Yeah, this place is bigger than I thought. Not sure where that Dagasi wreckage is now. I'll just leave the light on for now. Well, that way is, this hurts.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
It's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe I went down the wrong section of this. 61% hole again. Wow, is this place pretty deep. Was that the alien? Saw something just warp over there. I might just need to go back to this surface area and
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
try to get reoriented and see if I can make my way back down here. %61 again. This place is too deep, really, for my Seamoth. There was another upgrade for the Seamoth, but I think I needed a ruby for it, and I don't have any rubies because I haven't found any yet. Was that it? That's a possibility? Like turning the signal back on? I didn't know that was possible. Or it should be under the Dagasi Dagasi survivors. Hello, despair. Tap location on your PDA. You mean like the beacon manager? Is this what you're asking about, the beacon manager? I just don't see a button called location. I do see a beacon manager. Sorry, I'm such a noob on this. Well, maybe this is it. There's a little eyeball signal. It's gotta be one of these, right? Well, thanks for teaching me about that. I didn't know that was a feature. Appreciate it. So it's 82 meters this way. I'm going to repair my ship real quick. You're a lifesaver. I would have been lost without that place, the waypoint. Thank you very much. Or as Elvis Presley would say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I probably butchered that, but whatever. So this is what you meant, like up here.
Hull damage imminent.
Okay, I think I can go through here. Well, I hope my Seamoth is still intact. Alien containment. Just destroy my what did you destroy? Is my Seamoth, the bumblebee, gone? I need to get out there and... I think you destroyed the Seamoth. I'll have to go back to my previous save. Thankfully I only lost a minute of progress. Yeah, I'm dead again.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Welcome
efficiency
aboard,
decreased.
Captain.
Passing 200 meters.
That's pretty vicious,
Oxygen
those
efficiency
crab
greatly
squids,
decreased.
you called them. I'll try to park further away. Hopefully you'll leave the Seamoth alone. Yeah, if I was playing that, like survival, or not survival mode, there's like a game mode for this, right, where you only have one life. I would have been having to restart the game. I've been curious about that. Do they delete your save data when that happens, or how does that work? Does anybody know?
Near blueprint acquired.
Cyclops shield generator.
Acquired.
Thing's pretty stupid. I'm pretty sure glass is an insulator, so it shouldn't be able to harm you in here, right? Well, it may not be able to harm me, but sure can strand me by destroying my Seamoth.
Integrating new PDA data.
Leaving me under the ocean. Very deep. Do I really look like enough food for that thing? Because I'm pretty sure I'm skinny, scrawny. That shouldn't be much for that thing to even eat.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
Does anyone know if I need any of this like non-functional stuff like the microscope, fluid analyzer, sample analyzer, or is it kind of like there's really no use for it? I know like the Aurora had like these duffel bags, but I didn't really find any use for those either, so I just left them aboard the Aurora. Oh, okay. I'm glad I looked down about the comments, because I'm used to just dropping the eggs. I'm gonna try to remember where... Here it is. Thank you very much. Scan tablet, take my pet. Is there a tablet here, or did I already pick it up?
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
What? Tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go
Okay.
outside. Look, we
Thanks,
have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the
I'll have to trust you that it's a cute friend in the egg and not something that's going to like try to eat me, right?
Damn it, boy, I know you can hear me.
I hope I got everything. There's another
Chief, get off the radio.
microscope, but I already got one of those.
What?
Brace!
Gotta get out of here. I'm almost running out of oxygen.
Seconds.
Well, I made it back to the Seamoth. Oh, the orange tablet. Scan the tablet. I'll try to afraid I'm going to drop if I try to do it here. Maybe I should better... Is it okay to wait till I get to my back to my base, I hope? I found some other colored tablets. I think I scanned the purple one, but I don't know if I scanned any of the others. So I didn't. Got the creature egg, and orange tablet, and a deep shroom. I need another... I think another 1 or 2 deep shrooms to craft that electric upgrade for the Seamoth. I'm going to try to get out of here if that's everything. Without dying, if I can. Drop in a safe place, okay. I can maybe do it. Oh, the alien's here. What are those? If I can, I need to get a scan on that. Alien, seriously? Those are pretty cool. Oh, a sea treader. Behavior. Large herds would decimate the floor of a single area, thus encouraging the sea predators' migratory behavior. Families keep their young towards the center of the herd, and parents will lash out at over curious interlopers in search of an easy meal. Sea herders may unearth metal deposits as they churn up the sand. Well, that's interesting. I mean, my inventory is kind of full anyways, but... Shell outcrop. Diamond. Gold. That's pretty cool. So this walk all over the place, or would I like mostly find them here? So I'd love to follow those, get plenty of resources. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, I want to try to head back to my base. I appreciate all the help everyone's been giving me. Yeah. You think I could find them again if I went back there, or do they really travel like all over the map of the ocean? Like the lore says in the data bank. Although I don't know how the data bank knows all these things about these creatures here. Like the scan, just from scanning the creature, like how it can determine all of this information. Well, I think I won't be setting off on any more journeys today, but I will be going back to my base and dropping supplies off. I don't know, I might craft something. We'll see. And then I'll probably end the stream there, if not before. Thank you for everybody that's been watching and for all the help. I really appreciate it. This helped me a ton. Wow, it's really even shallower up this way. The shallows. Maybe I should have built my base up this direction. It's got some good lighting. I don't know about the terrain though. I might have some problems with the pylons. There's plenty of this stuff too. And they're farting again and letting out those yellow bubbles. It's kind of weird, like the legs, like they're not loading in right away. Kind of have to like drive past them and everything's just blank.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I made it back. I can craft that battery charger, I think. Got some resources inside the Seamoth. I don't really need the gel sack. Guess I could eat it. I got them planted outside. Put the deep shroom inside here. Doesn't seem to be a drop option. Maybe I have to do that outside with the tablet to scan it. Yeah, I definitely need rubies. Let me look up the map real quick. Sparse Reef. I see it. It's not too away. It's to the southwest of here, a little ways. Appreciate it. I definitely do need the rubies. Guess I'll need that alien containment thing to grow that creature egg, or I don't know how that works. So I got that unidentified creature egg. I don't even think I scanned it. Oh, that's how you drop stuff. You just put it on your quick bar. So I might be able to do that with the tablet as well. No. Maybe I have to drop it outside in the water. Well, I dropped it, but I don't see it. There it is. This device hums slightly and displays an orange lit symbol resembling an N and may offer a way to interact with compatible technologies. So I scanned the tablet. I'll stick the tablet in with the purple tablets that I have. I got 2 of those. I guess I could try to build the battery charger. Was this a new upgrade? Swim charge fins. I got the Ultra Glide fins. I just crafted those yesterday, but is this the next upgrade? Swim charge fins? Wirelessly charges your held tool while you swim, so I wouldn't have to worry about the batteries as much. If I get some rubies, I can upgrade to the Seamoth Mark III depth module. I need 3 rubies for that. Yeah, that's the next upgrade. Swim charge fins. I don't have enough deep shrooms for this. We need 2 more deep shrooms for a total of 3 to craft the craft the hydrochloric acid that goes into the polyethylene and aniline. That's like one of the main ingredients for the swim charge fins. Yeah, I bet. I would save a lot of battery. I'll have to add that to like my mission list. Other than rubies, I need to find more deep shrooms. So that would be a big upgrade for me. It would be very helpful. I mean, I got the battery charger now, which I should be able to craft through the habitat tool. Which, let me see. All those batteries are dead. I got, okay. Got a partial charge on this one. Thermal plant. There's an alien containment. Provides optimal conditions for flora and fauna. Add a hatch to enter. So would that be, I guess, where I would put the egg that I collected earlier? I still can't craft the water filtration machine because I had to make aerogel for that, and I think I need rubies to make the aerogel or something like that. Might be wrong. Here's the battery charger. Looks like it's one of those things that just sits on the wall. Wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. Alright, so let's see if I can find a good place for this. I could set it above the radio. That doesn't really make sense. Don't fit here. I could put it upstairs. I could maybe lower the radio. Or maybe stick it a little bit higher. And stick the battery charger a little bit lower. There. Looks like 4 slots for batteries, but I might be wrong. I can move it later if I need to. This is awesome. I've been running low on copper for like a long time, and this will help quite a bit. And then once I get those fins, like I can craft those, they would also help, like reduce the amount of like batteries and charging and all that. I mean, my character can still technically, you know, like jump up and slap that button for like the radio kind of thing. But I could always move the radio back and then move the battery charging like upstairs or something. I might even be able to put the battery charging thing like right here. That wouldn't be too bad of a location for it actually. If it would let me. But then again, it's also convenient to have everything on the wall, like right there. Yep, that works for me. If I don't forget it that it's here, I could maybe even put like another one of these chargers like on the wall, like right here. Well, eventually, yeah, I guess I could craft another one. But then eventually I will come to a point where I probably won't need 2 of them, but see, I needed a wiring kit and copper wire, which I'm almost out of copper. Yep, got my second one right here. Maybe this is unnecessary, I don't know. I do have multiple batteries that need charging. This would charge it faster. Here, I can do eight batteries at a time now.
Science stable. I think.
There's also a power cell charger, but I would need rubies for that. I could do the alien containment. I've probably got the resources for that, maybe. Not sure. Put the egg inside, I guess. Let's see, glass is 2 quartz. Well, I may not have enough quartz for that. Each 2 quartz is 1 glass, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably got it. Alright, I love you. The only other place I would have to place it would be, until I can build another facility, would be in here or upstairs. But then if I do upstairs with the ladder, I won't be able to build anything in the center. Wait, I got that other place where I was growing my food. I don't know if I can set it in there. Well, this is all growing nicely. I think it might be too tall for this large room. Wait. I guess it could go in the middle if I didn't have the plants there. I didn't know that was going to be an issue, otherwise I wouldn't have planted those plants in the middle of there. I could do an outer entrance to the upper level. Like I could build downwards, but just have like an outer entrance to that like aquarium. Or I could do the outer entrance over here, or I could attach like a tube, maybe like right here, and then connect there. I haven't really tried the tube much. Oh, not what I thought would happen. Like maybe this. And then maybe... Oh, those are connected now, so... Let me see what that looks like on the inside. Guess I really didn't have to go this far away.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So... Is it already connected here, maybe? Trying to figure out how this works. Looked like the pipes were connected, so I was wondering if I could just go ahead and crawl up. Oh wait, I could put a ladder here without it being in the center of the room. Or here. Well, that solves my problem. Come on, hurry up and place. I thought I could put it here. Sure, I saw the ability to place a ladder. Well, that's weird. It was green earlier, and then now it won't seem to place. What am I missing here? Oh wait, here we go. I need some titanium. I'm hoping this will work. I can put the, yeah, like this. Oh, I gotta go back and get more titanium because I used it for other things. I mean, the hallway, this hallway is a little bit wider. Oh no, it's the same size really. But I could put the battery charge in here, or maybe somewhere else, maybe even upstairs in my bedroom. Feels a little cramped having it right there.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
Oh, really? Now how do I put stuff in this aquarium? Like, where's the entrance for this? Or is this room too small for that? Or is it down below? So I got the bioreactor below. Might have to look this up. Seems kind of silly to have to do that, but... First, let's build a hatch on the unit. Well, that makes sense. Alright, so that's how that works. Let's see, my ladder is there, so I don't really want to put it here. I think I'll trying to place it in the spot that'll maybe right here. Gotta go back and get some more titanium. I see your comment now, Ben's Joby. Thanks for the help. There's like a delay with the stream. Like me seeing your comments. Alright, baby creature, be free. Is that all I gotta do is just, wait. Guess I gotta put it in the container, right? No, that's for plants. Do I just let the egg be nice and free in here? Swim inside and drop the egg from your inventory is what the Google Gemini says. Well, I'll do that. We'll see what happens with the whole egg situation. Hopefully it's nothing too dangerous. Is there any other good eggs to have? Curious. Well, made some progress today. And also learned some things like the ladder. Like I can move it if I need to. I probably don't need... Now that I think about it, I probably don't need that outer piping. The eye tube that I crafted because I thought I was going to have to... Because the reactor's here and I thought maybe I wasn't going to be able... I thought this was the only location I could put a ladder, so I thought maybe I was going to have to enter from the other side. Like outside, I mean, but... So I'll go ahead and clean up that piping that I left that I don't need. I mean, I could leave it and just run some pipe from there over there, and then that would connect my bedroom on this floor. I mean, that would work. Not sure how it would look, like how well it would look, but it could work. This is the state of my base so far. Got the large room, 2 floors on this. I could add more either down below or above. Scanners over there. There's the reason that I did the scanner this way is so I'd have the make it look more like stable, like it would have like strut support on either side, because for whatever reason I've never been able to get any supports coming off of the scanner room. I don't know why the developers did it that way, or if it's just some sort of bug or glitch, but
Calorie intake recommended.
anyway, so I try to make it more believable that this structure is being supported on either side where it was, like it's hanging there. But that's where I'll stop it today, unless I go ahead and finish out the pipe and run it across there, but I don't know how well that would look from my base, or if it takes away from it. Might look better without that extra floor. I think it looks better like that for now, but I may eventually have to add another floor somewhere. Put any egg I want in there except for a Leviathan egg. It's not good for me. I mean, this is not like How to Train the Dragon, where I can become good friends with a creature, a powerful creature, and fly on it or ride the seas with it and dominate, be stronger than the other creatures. I'm just making a joke. That was a funny comment, Ben's Jovi. Well, the only other thing I could do, really, progress-wise, is to gather the seeds for this and plant some more. There's always one more thing to do before I log off, right? Maybe this wasn't necessary, but I just figured I'd plant them all again. Well, my inventory's full. I'll just do those 3 and I'll put the rest in the bioreactor. Well, at least 4 of them anyways. I don't know what creature that is inside the, oh, these are still processing. Either that or they're stuck in there. You can't get items back from the bioreactor. Here should have 4 Bulbo trees and 4 lantern trees. The main plant I think is more for like decoration. Well, apparently I put some marble melons in here. I guess I might be able to have either, because I can't imagine having enough space for all 3 of these. If each one grows to this size, a 2x2 block. So maybe I'll have a mixture of like a large melon and a smaller melon. Not sure how that works. Guess I could just eat these. Not the Ming plant though.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Guess I could maybe do like a potted plant or maybe a separate area for the Ming plant. And just grow the watermelon stuff here. I have to get more titanium. Potatoes. Well, this should help solve my food issues. We'll get some titanium. I'm going to transplant this this one right here and move it over there, I think. Or at least a seed. Guess I'll have to wait to grow those. That's where I'll leave things. See about planting some more of these planters around here and growing some more food. It couldn't hurt. Should help a lot. Last night I was playing a new game with my friends called well, it's not exactly a new game, but it's new for me. I was playing a game called Ready or Not. It was alright. Enjoyed it. It was a gift from a friend. We had fun hanging out together. Well, this is where I'm going to stop for real this time. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the help. Hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.